player matchup, and I'm kind of wondering because I know I've seen Sharp and I've seen Gabriel do it. Very flashy players. Very,
both very flashy players.
I mean, one would say disrespectful sometimes.
Yeah, man. I mean, you got to play for Twitter combos. Go for the glory, you know.
I'm kind of wondering if we're gonna see a lot of that.
I think we will, and I think just how the Epic Gabe plays, he just goes for those big plays, man, and I absolutely love it. It's very him.
You know, somebody pointed this out too. What is the point of actually charging the gyro? Because it seems like you don't really have to.
I think it's more just as like a timing mix-up, if anything. But yeah, I mean, what is the point? It's better as is.
Just Gabriel, just get.
Love the reverse spin to win.
Yeah, like we said, Gabriel going off stage with the spinning is it's crazy. No, I can't think. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't risk it. I couldn't do it. Oh my God, Sharp! Oh,
the turnaround.
Sharp,
absolutely popping off that follow up in the nair.
Sharp said, anything you can do, I will do better.
Yeah, absolutely great. So smart right there. And that back throw into that overreaching tether is so smart. And he's so non-committal too. He'll just throw that forward tilt just to kind of see what happens on shield.
The read. Oh my God, Sharp, calm down. You're a maniac. That's the thing that's what I love about Zero Suit is that Zero Suit's like movement is just wow, so smart by Gabriel. Using the gyroids to actually inhibit Zero Suit's recovery, because I think Sharp might have been able to get up.
Yeah, I think he could have made that back, but I think he just went for this air drop on it. And picking him up out of shield, though, going to close out that stock. Gabe a little bit too antsy as far as the start of this game right here. But, you know, we see Sharp, he definitely plays very non-committal that first game. And it's funny enough, in this one, he's already popping off. But that forward tilt on shield, he loves just to kind of see, hey, do you roll? Do you drop shield? What do you do? And I would definitely see that from his Zero Suit plenty here.
Yeah, definitely, like I said, with Zero Suit's mobility and, I mean, Sharp's just general skill set with this, it's such a beautiful matchup to see because Zero Suit, one of the most acrobatic, maybe not even intentionally, but is one of the most acrobatic characters that you will see anybody really play. Put that into Sharp's hands, and it's just, honestly, it's almost magical.
Oh, like, yeah, it's definitely next level.
Oh, Gabe had the hard read, but didn't do anything with it. I'm actually surprised by that.
Yeah, he dropped it right there, but he had a condition for that neutral get up. He definitely had him stuck over there on the side. The gyroid was active the whole time, just kind of seeing what was going on. And yeah, Sharp definitely dropping it here a little bit. Definitely losing a little bit of roll. Definitely got to bring it back.
Yeah, Sharp definitely, like you said, fell back a little bit. I mean, strong first two stocks. I mean, disgusting first two stocks, but seems to, falling off just a little bit here. Testing Gabriel's a little bit more than he used to. I mean, his first two stocks, he just went in for it and just annihilated. I think he knows that he caught Epic Gabriel off balance a little bit with that. I don't think Gabe was really prepared for that, but I think he's a little bit more now, and you're kind of seeing it a little bit.
Yeah, but making those mental adjustments like that, that's huge. So kudos to Epic Gabe for just being able to do that here. I mean, that's tough. Really caught between a rock and a hard place right there, though, with that gyroid, though, and Gabe had him set up big time. Definitely overextending for that follow-up, though.
Does he go for the boost kick? No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah, he's definitely going to play it a lot safer here just because Rob can fast fall so quickly for the follow-up here. So I definitely respect that. No tech, though. That's a big punish.
That's really bad. I think that was intentional. I don't think that Gabe wanted to tech. I think he maybe thought he thought Sharp would expect it, but Sharp played it cool, saw that there was no tech, and was able to pull that out.
Yeah, very, very, very nice. Yeah, that's the first time I think that I can think of that I saw Gabe like miss a tech. So I'm not sure if Sharp just covered it just to cover it, but either way, hey, good stuff to him, man. Yeah, it's a best of 5. Down here losers, we got Peckham and Junior playing, and then Army and Silver. Yo, Army Ollie's making a run. I gotta give it to him. Like, kudos to him, man.
So I mean, if you're Epic Gabriel, you've already seen Sharp come in. I mean, suffocate you the first two stocks. I mean, what are you trying to change? What do you think needs to like just go through his head and be able to change it?
I mean, I think that he was just really, really caught off guard by everything that happened, you know what I mean? Like, that first stock was really, really tough for him. He started to make the really hard adjustments. I'll just be honest, I think Sharp just kind of pulled it ahead at the end right here, but he's already starting to pop off. For him, you know, his edge guarding was really, really on point, and I think just take that to the next level, man. Work it so that way you're keeping him on ledge, because I feel like that's where Sharp was the weakest for sure.
Ooh, Epic Gabe tried to go for the read. Actually read it, but didn't quite pull it off there.
Yeah, forcing him back down to the ledge, really smart. That spin to win, just so good, man. I mean, the active hitboxes on it last forever. It reflects projectiles. I mean, just his usage of it, like, totally makes sense, and he abuses it smartly, too.
Oh, yeah, the spin to win is definitely probably one of Rob's strongest, attacks, if not the strongest attack. Because just like you said, so many utilities, a reflector, a really good edge, especially at, depending on the character, their death percentage, a really, really good way to finish a stock. Great shield pressure. There's so many things that can be done with it, and I definitely think it's one of Rob's most punishing attacks, and definitely Gabe knows how to use it really, really well.
Yeah, kudos though to Sharp there, working his way out of those mashes every single time, and you have no idea how hard that is to time that perfectly. But Gabe looking a lot stronger here, honestly. Slowing the game down just a little bit, and his mix-ups into grab are absolutely perfect. Sharp really looking for those shield baits, but parry's on point, shield grabbing on point. Definitely got to give it to you. Gabe certainly made some bigger adjustments here in game number 2.
That's something I think that we should maybe Gabe could look at using a little bit more. Is also his nairs. His nairs so good against, I think, Zero Suit, because it protects so much of him, and it's such a huge hitbox on his nairs. Even if it doesn't get the sweet spot of it, it's still able to knock Sharp off of his potential his attack move.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Sharp getting a little antsy. You saw him pop the up B, probably close out the stock with it though, speaking of, and certainly does here. Got a little bit of work to do right here at 89% though, but Epic Gabe popping the up smash here just to cover that platform approach, but Sharp making his way through the atrocity right there.
Yeah, definitely not a spot that Sharp wants to find himself with Rob. Rob obviously one of a very strong hitter, and I mean 104 definitely going to be kill death percentage for Zero Suit.
Yeah,
just as I said that.
Yeah, just a commentator's curse, man. I will say this though, Gabe is doing a great job in conditioning him on ledge, and like I mentioned earlier, he's just so strong against Sharp on ledge specifically. Like he has him conditioned to not neutral get up, so you're probably going to see the punish for that later, because he's got that spin to win almost every single time on ledge right there.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if last stock, it's off the ledge, and it's because Sharp, being conditioned, tries to do a jump or even attack off edge.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gabe mashing that correctly, and by correctly I mean getting punished for the jump out of that, which doesn't seem very Gabe-like, but maybe he's going for the mix-up for the most expected is sometimes the least expected.
Yeah, well, what would be considered the easiest choice, the most obvious choice, is still sometimes just not the most obvious choice to other people.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, and a great carry right there.
Great up air by Sharp there. Ooh, and Gabe tried to do the same thing, couldn't quite pull it off there. The movement of Zero Suit, especially by Sharp, it's just crazy. I mean,
absolutely.
A lot of people would obviously say that this is Rob's game to win, and I'm one of those players. I would tend to agree, but definitely still, Sharp is not a player that you can just count out.
Absolutely, great DI right there. Yeah, living at 167 right here. Normally in these situations, we'll see Sharp just completely go full on camp, but not gonna matter, man. The Nair gonna work on through, and this is going to game number 3. Win on each side here.
So definitely Gabe bringing that back with that said. Sharp a lot more hesitant than he was in the first game, and I think that kind of worked out against him. It's something that I think Epic Gabriel couldn't really handle, and he might have been able to handle a little bit better near the end of the last match. But I still think that was definitely still a good choice to do, and they're just going right back into it apparently.
I every time I see Gabe and other players go against each other, they have this. It's like they fire off. They're like, "Let's go, man! We're ready to play." I love that mindset. Yeah,
they are. They're like, look, we played before. None of us are gonna leave Pokemon Stadium, so let's just go. We don't have to worry about it. Don't even talk about it. We already know.
Absolutely.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. The combo.
Almost the zero to death already at the start of the match. And there's that shield baiting again.
It still could be.
Down throw, waiting it out. Oh my goodness, he has got him on the ropes right now.
Oh wow, that angled supercharged shot almost actually got him. I don't think Sharp expected it to hit the edge like that, but it did. But Epic Gabriel loses the zero to death, which I would have loved to see.
Yeah, it was close, and it definitely that follow up from Fair and to spin to win. It's really not that hard to get, and it's so difficult to DI it anyway. So a good stuff from Sharp though, keeping the strong mental fortitude right here. Gonna chase it out. Trying to get something going with the forward tilt, but yeah, shot out by the laser and caught off ledge again. This is where Gabe's so strong, man.
Yeah, Rob's such a good, I think, edge guard just because of the size of his hitboxes when he puts out attacks is just so big. It's really, really hard to pretty much to avoid it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And good stuff here. Sharp trying to bring it back and gets the late spike right there. Great mix-up. We've seen that multiple times, and he's gotten some good mileage off of it, so I definitely don't blame him. Really, really smart stuff here. Gonna hog that gyroid for a bit and pops that bad boy. Says, yeah, you know, I'm not feeling that.
Combo with the gyroid by Epic Gabriel, so good. I think it's one of the first up smashes I've actually seen Sharp do in this match.
Yeah, you know, up smash typically I think is more just for that range, you know what I mean, like to cover through platform. But yeah, you really don't see it much. What a parry though! Oh my god!
Wow, Epic Gabe actually had his eyes on that gyro the entire time.
Oh, missed the tech, and you're definitely gonna see the tilt punish for that one. Gonna go for the low recovery here. And calling out that jump every single time. Good mix-up from Sharp, though, on that very late fair. And his movement's absolutely on point with everything. Just Epic Gabe seems to get the better trades on him and went for the late roll.
Wow, read him like a bug. Knew the I'm sorry. Just read, I mean, read Sharp incredibly there. Just took him all the way to the edge. He's like, I know where you're going. I know what you're doing. And just read him for the up smash. Incredible read by Epic Gabe there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he completely missed the tech, so it's kind of like you take that 50-50, and yeah, what a nice read. Absolutely.
And, all right. Ooh, actually
that killed.
A little bit surprised.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right. So 36-0. I mean, can you call it? No, of course you can't call it. It's Sharp and Gabe. I mean, why would you ever call it at this percentage?
Oh, he can definitely bring it back right here. This is still anybody's game. And there it is where he throws that forward tilt out just to kind of feel out the options there because it's so non-committal. And now we're seeing Sharp play much more reserved. Like, he's throwing out a little bit of the faster zero suit options, not really going for the up B out of shield, but he's definitely not going to roll in for that a second time.
No, you're not. You're not gonna read. You're basically trapped in between a rock and a hard place.
Oh
wow, he get it, and Gabe takes a second match.
Wow, the gyroid knock into the up smash, that was crazy.
Epic. I couldn't imagine how much time Gabe's put into his gyroid play.
My god,
it's not even. I don't even want to know.
You're right, JP. That was dirty. Like that was very dirty. That was very dirty.
I mean,
so.
I put in time. I put in quite a bit of time with my Diddy Kong, and I'm trash. So the fact that Gabe is Rob, not that Rob's a bad character, but like
right,
and is able to pull off these moves against Sharp, it's insane. I don't want to know.
He was stuck between a gyro and a hard place. Yes, indeed,
he was?
Indeed. That is what Alonin said to us. So I agree with you, man. I agree with you. So.
All right, game 4.
Yeah, we're going to game number 4 right now. Great parry right there. I think the thing that Gabe's having the hardest time with, though, and I mean, yeah, he takes a win, right? But like, Sharp's really abusing the range really well for Zero Suit. If he continues with that, he's definitely gonna have an easier time in the matchup. Up smash, Zair, back air, things like that are definitely gonna help him out big time. And his spacing on it is so good that he's not getting punished out of shield. But you see him just playing so less committal right now.
It definitely using Zero Suit's like advantages much very, very impressively. I think, yeah, like I said, hard time for Epic Gabe to fight against it because ultimately Zero does have the longer range, much more mobility than Rob. Obviously puts Rob at a huge disadvantage, but Gabriel's really doing really well against it. I mean, you already got the 2-1 lead right now. It's showing the ability that, you know, yeah, characters might have an advantage or disadvantage against other characters, but you put in the time and effort, it doesn't matter. It ultimately comes down to just your skill.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, either way, this matchup, I think, yeah, it kind of favors Rob just a little bit, but Sharp certainly making some nice adjustments here. Gets the cross up air, gonna go deep for the chase though. Not able to get anything and forcing him towards that platform. He's just having the hardest time edge guarding him here though, but forward smash not gonna quite do it for him. And getting called out on jumps all day long.
Did he just taunt on him?
Absolutely, I'd do the same thing, man, if you call out the jumps like that. Absolutely.
Come on, Sharp, let him taunt back at him. Don't let him disrespect you like that, Sharp. This is your stadium. Let him know.
Yeah, he's trying right now.
And And that's what I was talking about Gabe and Sharp both. Mostly Gabe than anything. Gabe, I mean, a lot of people will call it disrespectful. I think it's just fun. Look at that. What are you doing?
Absolutely. No, taunts are built in to be used. That's fun, man. That's what it's all about. Great pickup on the up air there, especially saw him going for that strong DIN. So really, really smart stuff there from Sharp. And continue to try to carry it out. It goes for the up air and the cross up on that back air. He's definitely starting to pick up how Gabe's DIing it out. And I'd certainly hope so here in game number 4.
It's interesting because Sharp, I think... Oh, I get it. There it is. I was going to say, you have to punish that. You have to punish that.
What a read. And quite a bit of an advantage right here.
Yeah, this is a huge advantage for Sharp. Definitely, you know, nowhere near death percentage. Has a huge lead right now. This guy should be Sharp. And I was going to be actually very upset if Sharp did not punish that high recovery by Epic Gabe. I would have been extremely upset. Because you have to. If you're zero suit with your boost kick, you have to punish it.
Oh, yeah. And almost got the wacky arm inflatable man coverage on him, but he's really forcing a nice read again on that roll inside. He's really forcing Sharp to go for that lower recovery to look for the edge guards. That's why he tosses laser gyroid out right there. But yeah, Sharp's having a hard time. Got picked up off the high jump too.
Yeah, once again, Sharp had a really good advantage, but Epic Gabe won with the read and also just reading the recovery.
Oh no!
No! Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Rob Big Boy, not gonna do it.
He was probably maybe 5 to 10% away from that being like a kill confirm. He was so high up towards the blast zone.
Oh man, let's go down the wire. It could be anybody.
Yeah, still bringing it back. Barely made that one back right here. A little bit of mistiming too. Yeah,
he ended up on the platform, couldn't get down there.
Yeah, he had to commit to the back air there, but ultimately, even though it didn't connect, he still covered the option there. So, auto cancel bear right here though, and he is trying so hard. Sharp making his way on back.
Oh, they both know if they get just one of their strong attacks, it'll be game.
Yeah, to catch him that jump off ledge again, man. And just like that, Epic Gabe gonna be moving on.